And welcome back to Ozarks Live. Tom is getting some financial advice live over at the Resource Center.
Tom, what is John teaching you today about insurance?
Okay, John teaches me something every time I talk to him, and today is no exception. Okay, Safer with Schaefer. John, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Today we're going to talk something about hard markets.
That's right.
In insurance.
We're talking about the hard market. What is a hard market? Basically, it's the after effect from like COVID, all the storms we've had and claims. Also, basically like the inflation of parts, labor, all that stuff, all factors in on
all
this hard
the way
market.
down the line. So when someone says supply chain, we're not just talking about getting something to you.
That's
that
right.
Goes way back behind that.
That's right.
All right, there we are.
So an upswing in the market, premiums are increased just because of the houses cost more. They've all went up, especially since COVID. Car parts are harder to get hold of. They've increased. Our coverage terms are restricted right now on certain companies. If you've had a couple claims, they're really restricting our coverages on those.
Okay, now I want you to dispel something right here, because I'm sure this hits you in the face more than once a day, which is, why did you raise my rates?
That's right. So a couple things with rate increases is the cost of labors has went up.
Yeah.
The cost of plywood to build a house, shingles, all that stuff went up. Well, that's a factor the insurance has to pay out. So they've got to assume that we're going to spend X amount of dollars to rebuild these houses.
Right.
So they've really got to have it. So I tell everybody it's like a checking account. It's a pool of money in a checking account that insurance pays out for claims. And they've just got to look at, like, we anticipate this many claims coming forward in this year. And we have to have enough money there to pay those claims out.
Sure, but it's not you that raises the price. When they're talking to you on the phone,
No.
John's not the one who
I'm
said,
not the one
I
that
think I'm
raised the
going to
rates.
charge them some more money
That's
this
right.
time.
That's
It
right.
has to do with everything around us in the world, because even if you look at the plywood for a house, well, there's a supply chain behind that plywood before it ever starts coming to you too.
That's right. Correct.
Big effect.
Big effect. So,
All right.
So anyway, impacts, rising cost, increased rates are not, most of it due to behavioral. I mean, that does play a factor if you have an accident or a wreck.
Sure.
Less capacity. Insurance companies aren't taking on a lot of new business in certain areas. We had one company that if we don't write your home and auto, they will not write the house. You know, we can't just write one item over there. We need the whole bundle to write it in that company. So stricter underwriting.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Harsher interpretation of claims.
So a lot of times with companies, they really look at your claims history. So like if you've got a water claim, that's pretty bad as far as homeowners insurance goes. But if you had a non-weather, they call that a non-weather claim, and then you have a weather claim, they won't even take you. I've got a couple companies that won't take you.
Oh, okay.
So really just looking at those claims and maybe absorbing the smaller stuff.
All right, we've got about 2 minutes left. What can you do? What solutions right
So what
there?
we look at, so we can shop around, what we do here at the Resource Center Insurance, bundle your home and auto insurance. We can also bundle your boat insurance. Just maintain like a good credit. That's one thing that factors into insurance is your insurance score. And that goes with claims, your credit payment history.
Right.
And then work with an independent agent like myself.
That's what you do, as a matter of fact, because it's not one size fits all. We've said that before. I mean, you customize what people need, the best benefit for them, how maybe to save $1 or $2 there, $1 or $2 here. That's what you're here for.
That's right. That's what we do here. We get your insurance, we shop it, and just customize a package for you.
All right. Now, I know we've got a QR code. So, you know, if you're interested in hearing more, learning more about all they have to offer here at the Resource Center, you can get a shot of that. But, John, tell them how they get in touch with you.
Yeah. You can call me here at the office at 417-882-1800, or you can call my cell phone, 417-766-4689.
So you get to talk to a real person.
That's right.
It's pretty simple. Give them a call at the Resource Center. Back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Tom.